Alright, so I'm here to share with you some eBay sales from July 22nd in the afternoon through July 23rd and July 24th. So here we go. So this is a 2020 Panini Prism WNBA Hyper Prism Britney 6 number 42. This, I lowered the price on these cards to accurate price, like a fair market price, what these listed for, because people are going by the cheapest price, like non-PSA graded. And I always say like excellent condition because it's not like new. It might be like new, but in my case it's not. It's like pretty good condition. So price is out at 99 cents free shipping. And that was actually someone actually had a whole bunch of these and selling them for that. So that's okay. Well, so I guess I'll have to match them. And so they got this one. So I'll take it. 99 cents. Yes, I did. I was hoping that somebody would buy 2 cards from me, but it is what it is. I'm just happy to get rid of it and pass it along to the WNBA fan. A fan of like WNBA. I'm just happy to, So, yeah. So I'm not too mad though. No, honestly, I'm just happy to pass along to a WNBA fan that enjoys like women's basketball, WNBA, and yeah, it gets in the collector's hands. Honestly, I'm happy with them. Honestly, because I don't want them just sitting in a box on people who are actually like maybe display them and keep them stored and stuff, or store them like binders or this or that, store them, keep them in their collections. That's what I really want. So I'm not too bad. Say Crafts OEM Husqvarna Craftsman Control Bill 5876-89301. This sold for $22.99 free shipping. I made like $10 and $7.51. Free shipping actually cost a good bit. It was actually like a really long bail, and yeah, the shipping cost. But I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. I got this for free. I found one more from my neighbor, so I can't complain too much. And then yeah, so I have this OEM Husqvarna upper handle assembly 585-854-806. This ended up selling for $46.99 free shipping. This I made, how much did I make of this? Like $25. No, 20, because it went UPS shipping. It was like promo listings fee. So, it didn't say it was paid with promo listings though. No, I didn't charge them promo listings and everything. No, so, maybe they viewed it through promo listings, but then they bought it, but not through promo listings. I don't know if that works, but well, I'll take the sale. And then I saw this mixed USA foreign mechanics into it. I thought it would suffer more than it did, but I guess the pictures. I showed the pictures of each big stack, and then I sorted it all as one stack. I guess but yeah, and I could see some of this because these wrenches were not in perfect shape, like rusty. Like you can see rusty wrenches. See the color wrenches. They rust. You can see rust right there in the proto. So like they're wrenches that could have sold like individually, like the proto wrench. I probably could have sold individually for say $9.99 free shipping. Made like $3-4 of each wrench, but it's rusty right there. See some brands like, and they're not the best condition wrenches. They're not the best, so. And someone who bought this paid like over $30 in shipping. So, 30 cents and then paid 26.87, so $8.49 profit, so. And the worth on this wrench for that. I have 3 rent shots. I'm trying not to be able to buy any more rent shots. If I know that I make money on them. Too much money, like not enough to worth my time on the rent shots. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I mean, this rent shot that I have right now, I'm working right now, seems better than this. Seems better. Looks like I have a little bit less. I'm throwing in this big lot of wrenches, a little less. This wrench and screwdrivers have more. The Craftsman's are like the VVs. They're actually worth selling more individually. Better sellers individually, not like the Moby Dumb Craftsman. So they're actually the better Craftsmen for the most part. So there's really tiny Craftsmen, like they're worth like not a whole lot, but some are worth more than others. But I can at least make a couple bucks off each wrench, like $2, $3, $4 off each wrench, minimum. So I can't complain though. If there's shipping costs and all that, so I can't complain. And then this is an MME Cement card I sold. This was 2020 Penny Prism, WNBA Green Prism, MME Cement number 26. I've had this listed for like a couple years. And this is our base green card. And it says Prism, which it's not the base, like the non-Prism. It says it's just the base card. Differentiate between the base and the silver. But then the non-numbered, and then the green is non-numbered. Like the Ruby Wave is non-numbered red. So Yeah, I sold this for $3 shipped. And this was sold to someone in Belgium. And I did not pay the shipping to someone in Belgium. They did not pay the international shipping. What they did is they had it shipped to a drop shipper. A card drop shipper shipped my cards. They had it shipped to a drop shipper. And you can see Belgium. But I had a problem with this anyways. Maybe the new ones. I don't know. They're from Belgium, and I know I'm a Mason and it's from Belgium. So, Emma Meesman was on team with like Dre Van Loo and all that. Dre Van Loo, that won the Eurobasket, the Euro Basket Championship. It was over there in Europe. They actually put a lot more emphasis than here we do in the United States on overseas competitions. We actually use United States college players, over international competitions in America. We actually do. Here they actually use their study basers. They actually treat it like it's a big huge deal. More. So yeah, she's coming back to the WNBA to play for the New York Liberty. So I'm assuming she's gonna play in WNBA for a little while because she knows that she's one of those kind of like Gabby Williams that ended up wanting to play in the overseas because of the salary. She found the right fit for her. Emma Meesseman might be doing that, or she might just pick a good contender that she can join. As the salary cap, enough salary cap and players, She can join, so I don't know. That's cool. So I sold that for $3 shipped. Again, $1.22 on that card. So I can't complain. Better than nothing. I'll take it. Especially when I saw it's going to Belgium as a dropshipper. Okay, cool. That makes it even better because it's awesome, that, it's going back to her home country. I don't know if it's like the actual, like, something that she's related to. Or just maybe a fan for Belgium. Playing for a team. Belgian national team. That's awesome, you know. That's awesome. And then I have a lower handle set. And then lower handle assembly set 2593270403585908203. This sold for $42.99 free shipping. Just two lower handles. They just cut the box, cut down the box, lined out, and then the side flaps. Cut the flaps off on the sides. You know, and I put them so there's extra pad. They have no padding. Tape that all together. Yeah, shipped out for $42.99 free shipping. So yeah, I'm happy. And I can't complain. May 26th, 32, so it's awesome. So made some good sales on that. Made decent profits on the parts. You know, they're a little bit low, like the parts are a little longer, right? But the shipping cost, you know, because those are longer weight parts. I can't complain though. And I got a few WB cards to some WB fans, which I always like selling them because I get rid of them, and B, they go in the hands of like WB collectors, which are happy to get these cards. You know, so I really can't complain. Like, it's an awesome thing. You know, so to people who actually genuinely want this stuff, you know, and would treasure it. It's awesome, you know, the WB cards. I mean, I don't mind some of the smaller parts, so you're wrong. It's kind of like someone who needs it for something. They don't necessarily want to buy it, but they have to buy it, you know? Like this. I kind of like, you know, somebody who wants to buy it, not necessarily needs it, because it's kind of a cool thing. It's cool stuff like this, I think. And it says, this is for the 2020% WB Blue Present Neuro Brain, someone who goes to Security on Sunday. So, Miss Links fan. About her when she got Los Angeles Sparks. And usually Minnesota Lynx and Los Angeles Sparks had that rivalry going during the bigger rivalry during the WNBA season. It was more like a few years ago, and farther on, you know, it's more rivalry because of the Sparks and Lynx were both doing well in like the playoffs, and they would both compete. Now it's not as much rivalry, but you can't say no how well that she left to go to the Sparks. You know that they didn't sign her. You know, you can't really say nothing bad about her. About it, you know. And the quality of the name is great. The condition of it is very good. The value that was purchased at also is excellent, and the appearance of the name is superb. I'll work with the seller again because of the care and concern of the product. That's also nice feedback. That's also feedback I got. So yeah, I can't complain. So, yeah. eBay action, EBS things like that. I got some hyper tough wrenches in the wrench set. $27.99 plus shipping. That's what I was saying. These wrench these is where some of these at the price. There's some of them that are a little rustier. I put in a big bulk lot. These were some wrenches that I ended up just listing. Pittsburgh wrenches. You know, there's some bigger Pittsburgh metrics in there. There's some increased price just a little tiny, not 12. You know, but I'll take, you know, for $14.99 plus shipping, so. Yeah, and then I got some Craftsman systems individually. They'll sell, but I don't know, might not be worth a ton. But they'll sell though. You know, and I got some Craftsman screwdrivers stuck up. So, tomorrow, Look at them, that's the wrenches, then look at the screwdrivers. So, I'll take it, whatever I can squeeze out of that lot. I'll squeeze out of the lot. And then I got a wrench out of that. A smaller wrench out. 33 screwdrivers, $33 plus shipping. So, I'll see how much I got out of that one. I might buy stuff cheaper though too, so I'm getting something good on that lot. So we'll see. Yeah, and then I gotta schedule this thing for the mechanics into it. It's just big bucks, a lot of stuff. And yeah, it goes in the picture, so it's like pretty rusty, you can see like right there. And this one. And the screwdrivers are almost. And the driver has a rusty, but some of the blades are hard to make out. Like rusty on the blades, like pretty rusty on the blades. The handles, like the blade is rusty on it. See the blade rusty? See like rustiness on that one on the top. That whole wrench is rusty. Yeah, they're rusty. Rusty in the blade a little bit. And then rusty right there, right? This big, whole rusty wrench. I can see they're rusty. It's engraved. Yeah, rusty. Yeah, you can see there. Rusty a little bit. And that like these. Here's some ratchet wrenches. And here's some ratcheting screws. So there's the word ratcheting. I added the word ratcheting to the title. Because why? Huh? I wanted to show that there's ratcheting wrenches in but did I mention all the ratchet wrenches?